Over 100 days in 2010, a unique project team came together to undertake a deep dive design and innovation challenge. The team, assembled by Communities of Tomorrow, was tasked with finding an innovative solution to the challenges associated with the repair and replacement of municipal water service connections. The project team consisted of public works and engineering staff members from 7 Saskatchewan cities, joined by researchers and representatives from the National Research Council, University of Regina, SIAST, TR Labs, business experts, and members of the Communities of Tomorrow team. Communities of Tomorrow President John Lee says this was an entirely new approach to attacking this problem.
The project was initiated based on the input we'd received from municipalities, that they felt this was necessary, they felt it was very valuable. So it's a new process. I think the process worked very well. It also sets up the opportunity to look at how we can improve it going forward for future sessions. And from what we heard, the group clearly was interested in undertaking this around other issues and problems. So I think that in itself was a pretty good message that it was successful, and certainly we can build on it and improve upon it, but it went overall very well.
Working with a professional facilitator, the group was split into project teams, with one concentrating on the excavation and installation of water service lines, and the other focusing on the curb stop valve at the property line. Each group was led through creative thinking exercises by the facilitator, then designed their own work agenda. They met in person for 4 two-day-long sessions, using conference calls and a special internet virtual meeting space to stay in touch between those meetings. The frontline municipal experts involved felt they were given a tremendous opportunity.
This is the first time in my career that I got to share my ideas and hear other ideas from bigger places. We don't get that. And when you do, you learn. And when you learn, it's kind of fun.
The crew that we've been able to meet have been fantastic. Getting all these different aspects and perspectives from be it scientists, doctorates, mathematicians, robotic engineers, the guy who runs a piece of equipment to the person who lays a pipe in the ground to everybody in between.
Well within the 100 days allowed for the completion of the project, the two teams reported their results. They proposed a new design for an excavation cage and pipe winching system and a redesign of the standard curb stop valve to make it easier to locate and manipulate from above ground. Their recommendations included first-stage conceptual drawings and capital and operational budget models for their innovations. At the final session, the project team proposals were unveiled before senior officials representing some of the cities involved. They were unanimously impressed.
I think the old adage that together we're all smarter than any one of us really holds true. When you've got a widespread distributed network of experts, all with their own individual challenges and solutions, but around a common problem, you really get to the best solution for everybody.
From a management point of view, any time that there's a possibility of saving dollars for the taxpayer, etc., and there's ways to accomplish that, we're behind that 100%.
All the cities have the same problems, and we need solutions, and it's a great time-saving and great product.
John Lee feels that the project process has created both short and long-term results.
The whole process of bringing together a number of experts throughout the province with some incredible human capital and background and history in terms of some of the issues, and the group really worked well together. They worked through understanding what challenges were throughout the province, and the output was actually quite incredible in terms of how they worked through some practical solutions to problems that we think have a lot of potential, either to be applied in the next several months immediately, or ultimately may have some commercial potential as well.
Communities of Tomorrow will now put its resources behind moving the team's work from conceptual to practical.
One, there's some immediate application that folks are putting in to place now. Secondly, there's an opportunity to take the concepts that have been developed and build some prototypes and actually put them into real-life test environments, prove them out, and it'll either go one of two ways. Immediate implementation for any municipality that's interested in using the concept, or exploring with industry the potential commercialization of these new ideas and concepts that these folks have put some perspective around.
This project demonstrates the potential of the Municipal Infrastructure Innovation Network that CT is seeking to build, the first of its kind in Canada.
Well, I think having done this on a smaller scale in Saskatchewan really has proven it out. I think that not only do we have commonalities between municipalities in Saskatchewan, but there's similarities across Canada and North America. I think that this is really going to be a platform to leverage innovation in municipal industries.
The network is really just a collaborative approach to dealing with challenges and problems, and ultimately driving out solutions that are going to benefit municipalities both locally and ideally globally.
Communities of Tomorrow is working to make Saskatchewan a global leader in the municipal infrastructure sector by helping to create a municipal infrastructure technology cluster of municipalities, industry firms, researchers, and stakeholders that will result in Saskatchewan becoming a world-class knowledge region and the home of leading-edge companies that provide solutions both at home and abroad. Communities of Tomorrow will be updating municipalities on the progress of the Service Connector recommendations, and now plans to begin looking at what other municipal challenges could benefit from this team innovation approach.